glad you're able to join me for this video today. Before we get started, I would like for you to like, share, comment, and ring the bell for our YouTube channel, MCB Nurse Consultant, LLC. As you know, I am Michelle Carter, and today I am talking to you, to my directors of nurses in long-term care, about mindset. I've been a director of nursing for over 17 years, and I really didn't know a lot about mindset until I became a nurse leadership and personality coach for directors and nurses. I've been consulting and coaching directors and nurses for the last 2 years, so they can overcome their exhaustion and frustration, so they can have better outcomes in their role and better outcomes in their facilities. Mindset is something that I learned as a nurse entrepreneur, and I think it's so important that directors and nurses should understand and know about mindset. I think all nurses should know about mindset. Mindset is something, it is so important to the jobs that we have, because our jobs are stressful. They're challenging and they're stressful. If you do not know what a director of nursing does in long-term care, they do about everything. They are in charge of the whole nursing department, and that is operational, clinical, staffing, with the regulatory compliance, the whole 9 yards. Falls on our shoulders, and sometimes we need to be uplifted. Mindset is working on your positivity, your emotional intelligence, and being in the right frame of mind when you go into your facilities. Now, ideally, I know we all try to go in there with a positive attitude, but we're dealing with a lot of different factors, and we're also dealing with our families. We are parents, we are spouses, we are somebody's sibling, and we are children to our parents, and maybe even grandparents. So there is a lot of different scenarios and the different challenges that we deal with every day as a director of nursing. And I'm not saying what we deal with is more important than what other nurses deal with. It's just a little bit different when you're in a leadership role, because a lot of different things fall on you, and a lot of different things you just can't leave at the office. That sometimes you have to bring it home, and sometimes you continuously thinking about it. We don't do a traditional 8-hour shift. We may physically be in a building for 8 hours, but our minds may still be working for a whole 16 hours. And that's why it's so important for you to learn mindset. Again, I didn't really know too much about mindset until I became an entrepreneur. We are having, starting November 7th, for new directors and nurses and seasoned directors and nurses are welcome to join our leadership roundtable. Is leadership roundtables for directors and nurses. It's a 6-week course. Where in that 6-week course, you will learn about mindset. You will learn how to increase your emotional intelligence and how it all works together. I don't want you to miss out on that opportunity. We are taking slots now. At the bottom of this video, I want you to click the link so you can set up an appointment, or you can sign up to be in that class. It's a 6-week class, and it is helping new director nurses and seasoned director nurses are more than welcome to come and join us, so we can look at all different aspects of being a new director of nursing. And mindset is one of the things we're going to be going over. For me, for my mindset, I had to learn to pour into myself. I had to learn to protect and care for myself. I love being a director of nursing. I love coaching and helping directors and nurses, because it's such an important role. But I still had to learn to take care of Michelle first. I do that by some of the things that I do. One of the most important things for me is prayer. Prayer and my relationship with my Creator is very important to me. I also learned to do affirmations and journaling, and just having positivity around me and positive people around me. We're going to have days when you just feel like I just can't take it, or I can't get over it. Or you're going to have days when bad things may happen, that you beat yourself up, that you're not good enough, that why am I in this position? Why Why do things happen to me? And things are going to happen, but you have to remember to pour into yourself and self-care and get in the mindset that you are a strong professional nurse that can overcome the challenges that are in front of you, that you will be able to bring your team to another level. You will be able to bring yourself to another level. You will be able to help your team give quality care to your residents. And when you remember that and pour that into yourself, it will help you each and every day. And believe me, I do this for myself. And this past week, I needed a lot of reminders. I was in a bad space, and I needed people to uplift me so I can continue to uplift my team. Having that supportive roles at home is helpful for directors and nurses. Having that spouse, that friend, your children who are supportive to you is very, very helpful. And having balances, you have to be able to have balances within your position. You know, you make sure that you are having your team help you do that balance. I definitely believe in vacations. I definitely believe in taking vacations, and taking vacations where you are able to disconnect and you can relax, recharge, and regroup so you can be better when you come back. Some of the positive things is remembering affirmations in the morning. I read affirmations in the morning. I read devotionals in the morning, and I also listen to motivational speaking. So for me, I have a third, maybe about 25 minute. Really, ideally, it's 22 minutes exactly for me to get to work in the morning. So I have one of my mentees I talk to every single morning. And when we're not talking, I am listening to motivational speaking. Now, motivational can be if it's something that is, if it's a religious video you might want to watch. Sometimes I watch religious videos. Sometimes I listen to true motivational speaking, and it helps me get my mind in the right frame when I go into the building, because every day we walk through those thresholds, we never know what we're going to walk into. There's days you might walk into and something happened on night shift. There's days you might walk into there and everything's done, and come 8:30, the Department of Health is at your door, and now you lost today because you have to take care of the things that they need to. Then you might walk into that building and you're extremely short staffed. You might walk into the building and you have staff for daylight but no staff for evenings or nights. So you never know what you're going to walk into and how you're going to react to that. And you want to be in the right state of mind. You want to be positive so your team can be positive. And and I'm not saying that you're not a positive person, because I know that we all want to do the right job, but we will be attacked with negativity. We will be attacked with bad energy. We will be attacked with self-doubt. We will be attacked with low self-esteem and not having that confidence. So in order to overcome that, you have to be able to work on your mindset and believing what you can accomplish. As a nurse entrepreneur, I've learned that mindset sometimes gets us in the way. I think gets in our way of going to the next level. And it's the same thing for our as nurse leaders. Sometimes our minds get us in a way from going to the next level, believing what we can do. And instead of us focusing on trying to prepare ourselves and put and pour into ourselves, we walk away. And we walk away from the position. And us walking away from position, it may help you for that particular moment, but it's not going to help overall, because you may go into another leadership position, or you may go into another position that has nothing to do with leadership, but it might not be a good environment. You still, regardless what position you're in, but you still need to have good mindset, positivity, journaling, whatever you may do to write your thoughts down. Look at your day. Sit down and look at your day. What did you accomplish today? What was great for you today? What was bad for you today? And what could you have done different? Those things can help you to overcome for the next day, because you want to leave what happened today in today and not bring it into tomorrow. Listen to that motivational speaking, can definitely help you get in the right mindset. You can go, and also whatever works for you. Prayer and devotionals is very, very important to me, and that's something that I do for myself. I want you to remember, as a director of nursing, how important your job is, how important it is for you to pour into yourself. When you start pouring into yourself, then you will have what you need to pour into others. You will have that positivity. You will have that self-confidence. You will have that self-assurance and self-awareness that you can pour into your team and help your team grow. Because ideally, that's what you want to do. You want to help your team grow so you can have the best outcomes for your patients and for your residents. If you want to learn more about how mindset can help you as a director of nursing, come and join our roundtable course. It's a 6-week course. It's leadership roundtable for directors and nurses. We're going to learn about leadership. We're going to work on our mindset. We're learning about emotional intelligence. We're also learning about how communication, the blueprint for communications. We're going to learn how to communicate to others better and increase your engagement with your team. We're also learning about citation prevention and how artificial intelligence can help you as a healthcare leader. And we can't forget about learning about staffing and putting different processes together for staffing. So if you're a new director of nursing, I want you to click the link below. If you're a seasoned director of nursing, I want you to click the link below, set up appointments so we can see if we're a good fit for you to get into this program. It starts November 7th. We are recruiting and we're taking applications for this program. It is a small program. We're not having we're only going to have about 12 people in this program because we want to be able to connect with each other. So don't miss out on that opportunity. Again, mindset is so important. It's important for you as a director of nursing to pour into yourself. It's important for you to be positive and find positivity around you. Listen to whether it's affirmations or devotionals, if it's prayer or meditation, if that's something that helps you, do that. Journal. Write down how your day was. Write down what your expectation is for the next day. And also listen to motivational speaking that can help you get in the right frame of mind as you go into. And what you speak, you can speak into existence. I hope this is helpful for you. I am Michelle Carter. I am the owner of MCB Nurse Consultant, where I help directors and nurses in long-term care to overcome the frustration and exhaustion of having to do it all in long-term care so they can have better quality outcomes and better clinical outcomes and emotional outcomes for themselves and for also their teams. I can't wait to see you at our next cohort, November 7th, Leadership Roundtable for Directors and Nurses. Click the link below so we can have a conversation and see if you're a good fit for this 6-week course that is going to change the lives of new directors and nurses and help seasoned directors and nurses. I want to thank you for spending time with me in this video. I know time is so precious that you took the time to grab these little tidbits to help you become a better person, a better leader, a better nurse, and help you work on your mindset. Don't forget to click, like, comment, and ring the bell to our YouTube channel, MCB Nurse Consultant LLC. Can't wait to talk to you soon. Have a great day.